Anyways, back to the game. Let's, next thing we have to do is, there's nothing to do with that yet. Don't have enough Paragon points for that one. Scan the Keepers. There's still some areas that we aren't able to get to yet, I think. Both of these require us to go to different clusters on the galaxy map. So all that's left is speak to the ambassador. We got to meet him in the Alliance docking bay. So that's where we need to go. Going up. Let's get ourselves a ship and get out of here, huh? Might be a good idea to sell
You seem to be attracting unwanted
stuff,
attention, Tally. Several passerbys were staring at you.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
It is natural for people to dislike rootless wanderers. If Quarians would just settle another homeworld, you would not run into such concerns.
Seriously, these two are the best you could have in the elevator. Third conversation. Can't save it in here. Okay, let's get ourselves a ship.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Dude, alright. I will.
Take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
Why are you doing this?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
There's more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Really? You should have told me.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay.
For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Sounds like you didn't have a chance then. If Saren made it that way. Count on me, sir.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Alright, let's do it.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I don't know what I want to start with first. Is there a... Because I don't want to Alt-Tab, I guess I'll just look this up on my phone. I don't think it really matters what we start with first, but I definitely don't know if there's something we should start first that isn't, you know, high in level or something like that. So I guess I'm gonna look this up on my phone. Because you can do missions and do them in the wrong order, and then you miss out on some stuff. So we've got to be a little bit careful with that, especially with this being an older game. We have to make sure that we don't screw up too badly. So according to this is saying we go get Liara first, which might be a pretty good move. I don't think the option matters here, though, because we'll be able to make the choice when we go to the map, I think. But this thing suggests that you should go to Liara first. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can go get her, I guess.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Try to be careful, dude.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Find Liara, Noveria, and Pharos. Those are our 3 main story missions. I think Liara is probably good to go with first.
Yes, Commander?
You okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
You and Saren have a past.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why hide this? I mean, he already told us why, but...
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of.
Yep.
I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
What happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
What went wrong?
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Was anyone hurt?
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Dude. What do you mean you got blamed?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Dang. That's messed up, man. It wasn't your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
It's not fair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Wasn't your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame...
Well, it's
Maybe
the
he
same
just likes the
thing.
violence.
Okay,
Maybe he
it
was just
doesn't
trying
matter
to make me
then.
look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about the places we're going to go to. Tell me about the Artemis.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Prothean ruin. Pharos.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Novaria.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Okay. We'll see you later, Captain.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Achievement? What does that mean? What's got you interested?
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering. It shows what we're capable of if we work together.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
Good. Oh, look at this keeper over here. Alright, we only got 2 more keepers that we need to grab. Then we're done with that quest. Alright, let's get on the ship. Meet up with the crew.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Oh, nice.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
I'm ready.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Oh, alright, we can give a little speech here. Well, let's be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Ooh, the music in the background, too. Humanity must do its part.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Saren will be ready for us.
Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Everyone is counting on us.
Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Cool shot.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
I won't let him down.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel inspired right now. Look outside. Codex. Oh yeah, we got tons of codexes that we need to start looking at.
Commander, something you need?
Let's talk with Joker. Ship status report.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Let's talk.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I didn't mean to insult you.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Dang. So we're basically gonna go around and get to know all of our crew, alright? That's fine. How'd you get your nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
That's no answer.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Nice. Tell me a little bit more about your disease.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
How you do your job?
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Personal history?
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Man. I forgot about his bone disease. I forgot about that. It's a great backstory for the character. All right, well, I think we've asked everything, so.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
All right, see ya. Dude, all right. Go ahead and save it here. Well, let's go meet the rest of the crew. We've already met some of them, but now that we're a Spectre and everything, maybe we have a different area of the ship that we can stay at, or maybe people will treat us differently. I don't know. This guy, hello. I cannot talk to you, sir. That's fine. It's whatever. Yeah, we gotta check that map, but I don't want to do that right now. FTL Comlink. 3 XP, man. Back leaving the Citadel? Yep. We were talking with Udina and Captain Anderson outside of the ship before we got here. Captain Anderson is stepping down and he's giving the Normandy to us. So we just got on the ship. We talked with Joker and learned about his bone disease and all that. And I guess we're gonna go around and meet some of the other characters before we check out that sweet map there. But yep, it's time. It's time to leave and go to a different planet. Let's take a look around here. Boom, 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 boom. Replenish that, I guess. Let's talk with the doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Oh, I think we already asked her stuff.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always... I wanted to travel the star.
Yep.
But humanity needs the Alliance if
Yep,
we
we
want
already
to
asked
keep
her all this
expanding.
stuff.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
We asked her after we finished the Eden Prime mission, so yeah. Fury should have had more faith than me. He doubts me so much. It's great. We haven't talked to Caden yet. Sleeper Pod. Now, there's so many codexes that we need to read. When we get ready to end the stream, we're probably gonna do like just 20 minutes of codexes, I bet. So Caden's there. We haven't talked to him, so we'll probably talk with him. Is this my room or what? Personal manual. Codex there. Dun, 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 dun. Let's talk with Caden. Caden's a character that when I played this game originally for the first time, I never really used Caden. In fact, I really think not a lot of people use Caden, to be honest. Let's learn about him and all that. Maybe we will use him. I don't know. He's kind of alright.
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Fine. Oh yeah, when we first got on the Normandy ship, we gave a pretty inspiring speech to the crew. It was pretty awesome. Tactical appraisal?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Guess that's it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
So I guess there isn't anyone we can talk to. I don't know. This leads back up to the galaxy map, right? We can go down to the like storage area and maybe see, yeah. Let's go check the storage real fast and then we will check out the galaxy map, and we've got 3 locations that we can go to. We can go to Pharos, Novaria, or we can go get Liara. And I think we'll probably go get Liara first. I think that's a good good move there. Boom, boom, boom. Well, there's Rex, there's Ashley, there's Garrus. Cool, alright. Can you come and go from the Citadel whenever you want to do missions, or is it more linear? I think we're able to come back whenever we want, but there'll be a point in the story where we have to go back to the Citadel and do more stuff, and that's when a lot more things happen. You get more side quests and other things open up and stuff like that. But I think you can go back when you want. I'm not sure though. We'll take a look when we go to the map.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
Personal inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Good talk.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Uh-oh. It isn't?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Alright, you win.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Yeah, the Krogan storyline is very interesting. It's a pretty cool story. I just hope they all get along. Krogan, Turian, Quarian. Tell me about the genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
Was Rex a companion? Yeah, Rex is a companion. Rex is a companion. Tolly, Ashley, Garrus, Caden. And then we've got another companion that we have to go and get, and that's what we're going to work on when we go back up to the galaxy map. That's where we're going to go to. Get our 6th and final companion.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Tell me about Extinction. Your story seems fascinating. I totally play a game about that. It's so good. We'll be able to dive into all of these alien races. I think it dives in a little bit in this game, but over the course of 2 and 3, we'll definitely be learning a lot more about these alien races here. But this is a good moment that you can get on the ship and then interact with these characters that you haven't really had the chance to talk with, so it's always good.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
We'll be able to, this is where we can equip all of our companions with different weapons and armor and stuff, so I probably need to do that. Let's go ahead and save it. Let's talk with Ashley, then we have Garrus, and then I think Tolly. And then we're good. I don't think Ashley's gonna have too much to say, but we'll see.
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
that we saved your unit.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
How many times have I said don't blame yourself in this session? Probably like 3 or 4.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Ooh, alright. Rejected. Alright, that's fine.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
See you later, girl. Go talk to our buddy Garrus, man. Love this dude. Can't believe that happened. It's late. Can't believe what happened. What did I miss? I freaking hate the delay sometimes. Like, it's... The delay is so bad sometimes.